I think Gaethje is, when he's on, he's good, he's okay. But when he's off, he's atrocious. And yeah, no, I fancy him handily. I fancy teeing off on Gaethje.
Conor McGregor recently sent a clear message to the lightweight division, signaling his intention to return and pursue championship gold. As part of that statement, he specifically mentioned Justin Gaethje as a potential opponent, suggesting interest in a major 155-pound matchup if Gaethje were able to secure a victory over Max Holloway.
Very selective now. I'm not giving much away. In fact, I'm giving nothing away to this game that I've given it all to. I'm taking. I'm here to take now. Take what is mine.
Adding to the discussion, Israel Adesanya weighed in on Justin Gaethje's future and pointed to several major opportunities that could be ahead of him. Among the possibilities he mentioned were a rematch with Max Holloway and a blockbuster showdown against Conor McGregor. According to Adesanya, both fights would attract enormous worldwide interest and rank among the biggest money-generating matchups available in the division.
I think Gaethje sitting front side at the Max versus Conor in Vegas. He's already got the story there with Max, one revenge. But also Conor and Gaethje would feed families, it'd feed countries. That would be crazy.
Not everyone agrees that Justin Gaethje should continue chasing fights at the highest level. Demetrius Johnson has offered a different perspective, pointing out that Gaethje has already achieved what most fighters can only dream of, including championship accomplishments and significant financial success. From Johnson's viewpoint, stepping away now and prioritizing long-term health could be the most sensible choice, allowing Gaethje to leave the sport on his own terms after an already remarkable career.
There's nothing left for Justin Gaethje to do. World Series of Fighting champion. He's made so much money in mixed martial arts. He probably double bonus tonight. I think the bonus were $485,000. He's an undisputed lightweight champion. He's been the interim champion of the world. But the best thing Justin Gaethje can do is retire. You retire on top. You save your brain cells.
Meanwhile, Conor McGregor has announced that his matchup with Max Holloway is officially set. Speaking about the fight, McGregor expressed strong enthusiasm for his return, highlighting his confidence, motivation, and readiness to compete again. He views the upcoming bout as a major step in his comeback journey and an opportunity to re-establish himself.
I'm incredibly encouraged and excited to grace the octagon once again.
McGregor also explained why he prefers competing at 170 pounds, saying the division feels more natural for him physically. He argued that fighters chasing the BMF title at 155 pounds often look depleted after difficult weight cuts and are unable to perform at their full potential. In his view, fighting at welterweight allows him to maintain greater strength, feel more comfortable during competition, and enter the cage with higher energy levels.
And Conor, you particularly wanted this fight at 170 pounds. Why is that?
You know, I seen Max and Charles starved themselves the last time out at 155 pounds for the BMF. I didn't think there's anything BMF about it. Who's the baddest man in a sauna? So I'm a big boy now. 170 pounds is my frame, and I like it. I thought I'd give a gift.
Holloway quickly responded by making it clear that he was ready for the fight under any circumstances. He said the matchup could happen at any weight and at any time, embracing the BMF mindset rather than focusing on weight class restrictions or scale-related discussions. Holloway also spoke positively about McGregor's return, expressing respect for his longtime rival, and saying he was excited to see him back in action ahead of their anticipated showdown.
No favor, brother. Any weight, any place, anytime. Like you said, we've been talking about the BMF title, real BMF, so we don't walk around scales, brother. You already know this.
McGregor recently spoke about the differences that come with fighting at heavier weight classes, highlighting adjustments in training camps, the reduced strain of weight cutting, and the increased toughness of opponents at those weights. He also reiterated his enthusiasm for facing Max Holloway, making it clear that he is prepared for the matchup and looking forward to welcoming him back into the division.
I've experienced the difference in camp, the difference in carrying the weight, the difference in the opponent being able to absorb the damage. And I'm excited to welcome young Max again into this division.
At the same time, Holloway shared his excitement about McGregor's return, saying he hopes to face the strongest version of his opponent. He noted that McGregor appears focused, motivated, and fully engaged in his preparation, which has only increased anticipation surrounding their expected July 11th showdown.
I'm looking forward to the best version of Conor McGregor. I know, look the way he's talking, bro. He's fired up. I'm fired up. I can't wait to see him July 11th.
Arman Tsarukyan believes a potential fight between Conor McGregor and Max Holloway would be closely contested, although he gives a slight edge to McGregor. He also pointed to questions surrounding Holloway's recent performances and whether he can consistently handle the pressure that top-level opponents may bring, particularly in grappling and wrestling situations. As a result, the possible McGregor-Holloway matchup remains a major topic of discussion among fans and analysts alike.
Going to be Max versus Conor. How do you think that goes at 170?
That's a good fight. Stylistically, good fight for the Conor. Max is done already. He's just going make money and then retire.
You think he's finished?
Yeah, his last fight, he looked so bad. That's crazy. I was surprised how you cannot wrestle. Zero wrestling. You've been in this sport 20 years. And I thought he went to Dagestan for 2-3 years and then come back. He has like 3-4 fights left and then he's going.
Arman Tsarukyan acknowledged concerns about McGregor's long absence from competition, but said he would still consider backing him if the odds were favorable. His comments came ahead of McGregor's expected fight with Max Holloway.
Holloway? Who do you like there?
I like Conor, but I don't think so he can beat Max Holloway because he hasn't fought a long time. He was doing like crazy things, you know. I don't think so he was locked in and trained all 4 years.
Right. So if you were gonna bet $1 million, would you bet on Holloway?
If the Conor McGregor is gonna be underdog, I would put on
Teddy Atlas voiced concerns about McGregor's comeback, pointing to both his move to a higher weight class and the lengthy period he has spent away from competition. Atlas also questioned whether McGregor can return to his previous fighting form, suggesting that the time away from the sport may have made it difficult for him to get back to the weight and condition that once defined his peak performances.
Well, first of all, moving way up in weight, which is no shock. I mean, McGregor, he's not going to make the weight that he used to make, not even close to it. He's been inactive, what, 4 years, over 4 years, whatever it is, a long time. And he was basically retired, living a certain kind of life, right? Let's face it. Not a real, not a life that was an athletic life, a life that was necessarily keeping him fresh or his body, ready. So he's got to come back. He knows what weight he can make. That's why it's at such a higher weight. So that tells you something right there where he is, physically. Right?
Atlas also pointed out that competing at 170 pounds could work in McGregor's favor, giving him an advantage in terms of size and overall strength. While he praised Holloway's durability and striking skills, he suggested that McGregor may possess the greater physical power heading into a potential matchup between the two.
Bigger, a lot bigger probably, than Holloway, who's not a physically strong guy. He's tough. He's a great striker. He's great at everything. He's a rounded guy, as tough as they come. He's great. He's a legend. But he's not physically as big or strong as McGregor is, and probably now with that extra weight on, definitely would be.
Joe Rogan also noted that while Holloway and McGregor are relatively close in age, Holloway has remained far more active against elite competition in recent years. He pointed to Holloway's strong recent performances as evidence that he is likely entering the matchup in excellent form and with the benefit of consistent high-level competition.
Well, the thing is about Max Holloway is Max Holloway isn't that much younger than Conor.
He's not.
But the thing is, Max has been in constant high-level competition the entire time. Won the BMF fight, beat Dustin, constant high-level competition.
That's right.
It's a different thing.
And I honestly believe him at 155 is the best thing for him.
Absolutely.
But he's not 155 in this fight.
This is 170.
But
yeah.
Honestly, he might be better.
No weight cutting at all.
Just no weight cut, just kind of walk around.
And also, knowing this is such a high-profile fight, Max is always in insane shape. Mm-hmm. But particularly in this fight, he's going to be in insane shape.
And his last fight, he took almost no damage. He got taken down, controlled, back taken, and there was not a lot of damage.
No,
taken
just
in that
frustration.
fight. Yeah, frustration.
Dustin Poirier shared his thoughts on a potential McGregor-Holloway matchup, arguing that a wrestling-focused game plan for McGregor may not be the most effective strategy. He questioned McGregor's ability to consistently rely on wrestling and raised concerns about how his cardio could hold up if takedown attempts lead to prolonged scrambles. Poirier also suggested that carrying extra weight at 170 pounds could further affect McGregor's endurance.
In this fight, trying to out-wrestle Max because he did get out-wrestled in his last fight against Oliveira.
Connor's not that kind of wrestler.
Yeah, he's not.
And he doesn't have the gas tank to, if he does wrestle and doesn't get a takedown or has to scramble, those later rounds, he's going to be gassed, bro. Yeah. Especially at 170, he's going to be heavier. I don't know. I don't think it's good. Max is a volume cardio guy with power now. So I think it's just...
Michael Bisping described a potential fight with Max Holloway as a significant challenge for Conor McGregor. While he acknowledged McGregor's advantages in size, strength, and knockout power at 170 pounds, especially his dangerous left hand. He also pointed to Holloway's relentless pace, combination striking, and elite conditioning as factors that could become increasingly important as the fight progresses. In Bisping's view, this is far from a straightforward matchup, making McGregor's willingness to take on such a demanding opponent all the more noteworthy.